Hi, welcome to Avon. I'm Tawana Lyles, top seller with Avon and a top executive leader with Avon. Please know I am self-employed. I work from home with Avon, and this is what all I do full time. And I did have a previous job, worked for a law firm for 7 years, and also worked for the U.S. courts. That's a federal job for 17 years, but now I'm full time Avon. What I did was build my Avon business while I was working on my federal job, and I stepped out on faith, and now I'm doing Avon full time. And I'm sharing this with you because there's a lot of people out there who do not believe there's money into home-based business or money into working from home with Avon. So I'm here to share with you there is, and there's a lot of other representatives that are doing well too. But enough about me. The purpose of this call is to get you started earning right away with your new business and to answer some questions that you may have. So let's start right now. I'm assuming you already purchased your Avon starter kit. So if you have that kit, I want you to get it out, or I'm going to show you some things that should have came in your kit. The first thing I want to share that came in your kit should be 2 full-size products. And this particular kit I have Skin to Soft lotion and hand cream. Yours may vary, might be something else in yours, but you should have 2 full-size products that came in your kit. And you can use those products or you can sell it. It's up to you. Next, you should have samples, skincare samples of a new, and you have a 5-day supply, so you can use this again or you can share with some of your potential customers. Let them try it. Okay. Next thing, you should have a folder that came in that folder. You should have had your Be Extraordinary workbook, and you should have an order book. That order book is where you can start taking orders right now. And keep in mind, you have a order carbon copied in the back of your receipt book. You want to, before you write your order, you want to make sure you put that carbon in between your receipts, and then so you have, before you start writing, so you have copy for you and 1 copy for the customer. Also, you in your kit you have the Be Extraordinary booklet, and this is a powerful tool that we want you to really, it's a workbook that you really want to take time to go through and work it, because it has a lot of information, helps you set your goals, and it also help walk you through the steps you need to take right now with your Avon business. But we're going to go over this a little bit on this video. And the next thing you have and you should have received in your kit is a demo book. It's a What's New book. Might be different from this one, but this is one that came in this kit. This is What's New demo for your eyes only. You do not share your What's New demo book with your customer. This is for you only, for reps only, and you can order at special pricing. And you can pick something from here and demo and show and tell and promote each campaign. Also, there are a lot of tips in your demo showing you how to plan for the next campaign. Just tips and that reps are sharing in here, telling you how to sell your products. Next, you should have received about 20 brochures, campaigns in your kit. 1 for campaign 22 and 1 for campaign 23. Again, yours could vary. Keep in mind, you don't want to put out both books at a time. You want to put out 1 campaign at a time. And of course, you know 22 comes before 23. So you want to start putting out your books immediately for campaign 22. And you want to let your customer know when that order goes off. And to know when your order goes off, you can log on to your avon.com. If you look at the top, it tells you what campaign you're in. And it also tells you when that order goes off before midnight. So that should never be a question like, when did my order go off? Just log on youravon.com and you can see. Please know there's a lot of information on youravon.com. We're not hiding any information. Most of everything you need is right there online. And also you have Avon University trainings that you can take at least 1 or 2 per week. So in other words, you might not be in front of us, or we might not be sitting beside you, but there's a lot of information right there in front of you that you can take, and Avon has advanced over the years. Okay. Also on the back of your brochure, you want to put, before you put them out, and it's easy to forget, put your number, your phone number, and your name, and your phone number, email, and your website on the back of your book. And your website, if you don't know what your website is, you can log on to youravon.com. If you already registered with Avon and set your password up, you should already have a website too. If you forgot that website, then you go to youravon.com and click on Web Office, and then you look to your right, and you will see your website. So always, again, put your website on the back of your brochures. Okay, so now let's talk about questions you may have. And first, we want to say, remind you that you can make a little money with Avon, or you can make a whole lot of money with Avon. It solely depends on you. It depends on what you put into it. If you have that emotional why you came into this business, a reason for making money, then, and if it's emotional, then you can make a lot of money with Avon, because I had an emotional why. That's why I'm successful with this, and I want to share with you. And hoping by now you believe, and you believe in Avon, and you believe in yourself that you can do it. Okay. Also, a key thing to making money and making good money with Avon is to stay consistent, have a plan, and have a weekly checklist. And we can help you with your checklist, so that's not a problem. So be consistent, have a plan, and a weekly checklist. So if you check that list out, what you're going to do every week, you will succeed in this business. Okay, next question you might have with Avon is, how do I get paid? And how do you get paid? You have 2 ways to earn and 2 ways to sell with Avon. And the 2 ways to earn is through selling from your Avon brochure and building a team. When I say build a team, that means you refer people to Avon, and Avon pay you for bringing people on board, but they have to be actually place an order in order for you to start receiving profits or products for them coming on board. So reason I'm full-time Avon, because I take advantage of Avon both ways, 2 ways, to selling from the brochure and online, and also building a team. Okay, and you, like I just said, you have 2 ways to sell, and you can sell face-to-face, putting out brochures in people's hand, and also selling online. And you can use your social media sites to promote your business. And hopefully you already did that. You went to your web office and started posting your apps there, and putting them to your social media, or your Twitter or Instagram sites. So if you on all those sites, you want to make sure you post Avon out there at least twice a week, okay? And also, another question you might have is, really, what kind of money can I make with Avon? And how do I really earn with Avon? So let's get out your Be Extraordinary book. Pull that out. Okay. And if you will look, you can find your earnings chart in there on this particular book. It's on page 7. Find your earnings chart. So it's like the more you sell, the more money you make with Avon. The sky's the limit. It's up to you. Get your customers and you can get paid. Okay, but the first thing you need to know is, here's your earnings chart. If you order at least $50, then you earn a 20% profit. If it's $150, you get 30% profit. If it's $295, you get 35% profit. If it's $440 order size, you get 40% profit. If it's $925 in sales, you get 45%, and then if it's $1,575, you get 50% profit. So that's where your money is. That's your now money. We call Avon the selling for the brochure, your now money, and we call the leadership, building a team, is your residual income, which is the big income that comes in regardless once you build a big team. So you want to know your hot points. So when you put in your Avon orders, when you're collecting your orders, when you put them in online, saving them, you'll see the total at the top. So you want to make sure you're not close to one of the hot points. So for example, if you at 140, then you need to order at least $10 more in order to put you at the 30%. So you want to know your hot points so you can get to that next profit level, okay? So very important. More sales, more money, okay? So we got that. We know how we get paid now. But another tip I want to share is if you have at least 20 customers placing an order, you're pretty much going to have a $400 to $500 order, which will put you in a 40% profit. So if you hadn't set your goal yet, if I were you, I'd just say I'm going to push to have at least 20 customers with an order per campaign to start, okay? And another question you may have is, get paid. How to actually get my money in my hand with Avon? How do I get paid? They're sending checks to me, or how do I get paid? See my money. Keep in mind you're self-employed, so you're going to be you're going to pay yourself. That means you're going to pay Avon and you also pay yourself. When you collect your money from your customers, you're going to only send Avon the amount you owe them, and then you keep your profit in your hand. So that means you're getting paid right away. You don't have to wait 2 weeks for a check in the hole. You get paid right away. You're the boss. That's what I love about Avon, me being the boss. So again, you pay Avon, you pay yourself. But don't worry, Avon will let you know how much you owe them when you place your order. Then you know to pay them that amount, and the rest is yours in your hand. And another question you may have is customer order online. Well, how did I get paid for customers ordering online? Then Avon, when a customer go online and shop with you from your website and they pay online and have it shipped to them, then Avon has to pay you for those customers shopping online. And how they pay you is they credit your Avon account, or if you know you're going to have a lot of orders going on, a lot of customers ordering online, then I would suggest that you have a direct deposit set up where customer shopping online Avon pay you through your checking account through direct deposit. But if you know you don't have enough going out there, then I would just let them credit my Avon account, and that will be the last day I owe Avon when it's time to pay them. But the way I have mine set up is I let Avon credit my account. Okay, and we can always, you have more questions on that later, feel free to ask your upline leader or your district manager. And keep in mind, you are not in business alone, only if you choose to be. Your upline leader, your district manager, and the Avon, the company, we're going to walk you through your business, okay? Another question you may have is, when does my order go off? And I already told you earlier, log on to youravon.com and you can see when your order go off. But when does your order come back is your customer going to ask that is, once you place your order will be at your doorstep by UPS within 4 days, okay? Again, it will be at your doorstep within 4 days. And you want to tell your customer 5 days, allow you time to, back your order and deliver. Because if you tell them the day it actually comes in, then they're going to be all over you. So make sure you give yourself time with your customers, okay? So you can deliver promptly and deliver when you tell them you're going to deliver, because that's very important. Now, next thing you might have is, what do? I got this kit in front of me now. Exactly what did I do first? And the first thing is stop immediately if you hadn't done so and set a goal how much you want to make every 2 weeks with your new Avon business. And for example, if you want to bring in $500, if you want to bring in $200 per campaign, that's a short term goal, then you need to sell at least 500. So if you want 200 in profit every 2 weeks, then you need to sell at least $500 every time you put out that Avon brochure. And to do that, again, you need all about 20 or 25 customers to do that. So that's your short-term goal. But every time you reach your goal, then always give yourself a raise, set your goal higher and higher. And the second thing you need to do right now is, if you hadn't done so, is do an invitation list of at least 50 people or more who you know. And you're going to invite them to your brochure, or invite them to look online, shop online with you. You want to let them know that you're in business, that you're now an Avon representative. Okay, so 50 names, and you can use your Be Extraordinary book to do that. We have a place in your worksheet book here, or the worksheet plan here in the back of your book that's right here, where you can start writing your customer's name. You can write their name, who do you want to talk to, their phone. You can get their phone numbers and emails. And you can also check off as you give them a brochure, and check off as you invite them to your website. And also, make sure, again, you have their cell phone and email. Many cell phone numbers and emails you can get, because you want to text people when their order goes off. And you can also text pictures, promotional items that are hot. You can text pictures. We get creative. Just work your business, and you find one day of the week to start promoting and working your business and reminding customers when your order goes off. And another reason of doing those 50 names is if you want to start building that team, getting that second income with Avon by building a team. You want to by doing that 50 names, you can go through your list and say, now who on my list who might be interested in earning money with Avon for the holidays, or need money, that are a go-getter who really need extra money. Then you need that's to just invite them to to join Avon. So Avon pay you for bringing people on board. And what Avon pay you for bringing on board is the first recruit that you bring on board. Avon's going to give you $100 product bundle, and with the second recruit ongoing, they're going to pay you $35 per recruit, and that's not the end. Once you get your 3 people and you become a leader, then Avon's going to give you residual income. You receive a check every campaign after sales, and then you have these other bonuses. There's a lot of more bonuses that you get for recruiting each campaign. So you can have checks coming in, mailbox check coming in, and you also can be selling, making money from your brochure. So those are 2 income and several checks that could be coming in just for you referring people to Avon. And we're here to help you with that. Okay. Got a list I'm going by, so I want to make sure I cover everything within this short period of time. And thank you, and bear with me. Okay, next thing, if I hadn't already said so, the power is in the follow-up. You want to follow up every campaign to make sure your customer have an order. And you can follow up through email, through texting, to by calling, or on your social media site. Because let me tell you, if you wait for your customer to call you, so let's say you had a $100 order with your customer calling you, if you call every one on your list and follow up for an order, you'd be amazed you could double or triple size your order. So please be the one, the responsible party, and not wait on your customer. You follow up with them. You're not begging or anything. You are only doing your job. Follow up to see if they have an order. Because believe me, if you don't follow up, a lot of them have orders, but they forget to call you. This is a busy world, so you got to be the one who follow up and make sure your customer have an order. And if you do that, you can see that power. You will see that money in your pocket. Okay. Another thing question you might have is how to order my bags and how to order my brochures. When you log on to your Avon.com and you click create order and select your name, that's when you're going to order your tubes there. Also, there is a need help ordering link when you log on to your Avon.com and click on my order. You'll see a link that says need help ordering. Please look at that before you place your first order, because it shows you how to place your order and how to order your sales tubes. And remember to order your next set of brochures. You had 2 sets of brochures that came in your kit, but when you place your first order, please, you got to place your 3rd set of brochures, or if you don't, you will be missing them. So Avon already knows you have 2 sets, so you got to order that 3rd set again when you place your first order. And your books, I'm suggesting that you place at least 50 order for some brochures. If you're serious about making money, order at least 50 brochures, and 50 brochures only cost about $14.69. And if you order a 100 brochure, it costs $22. So it's like the more books you order, the less you pay. And the power and the money is in the brochures. So don't be afraid. If you're in it for the money, then you order a brochure. If you're in it for a shopping spree, then you can order how many you want. But let us know the reason you're in it so we can know how to work with you. Okay? And next thing question you might have is, when do I pay Avon for the products received? Very important question. Your money is, if you do not have a credit limit with Avon, when you came on board, they should log on. They let you know what your limit. They tell you money should be collected up front from customers. It's due upon order. So if your message is telling you that means you do not have a limit with Avon. You have to collect from your customer in advance. So when you place an order, just go ahead and collect. You tell the customer go ahead and pay you, and when you place your order with Avon, Avon will let you know right away when you submit that order the amount you should send in to them. So what you do is load that money on a credit card or your debit, or put in your account, use your debit card or credit card, and pay Avon right away. And again, Avon will let you know how much to pay when you submit that order. Okay. If some customer not comfortable, paying you up front, then you can let them route them to your website. Let them go online and shop with you. But you really can't go wrong with them collecting up front. But if you do have a credit limit and you're an Avon rep, and when you log on, it tells you have a limit, and whatever that amount is, then Avon will let you order up to that amount, and you can pay later. And your money will be due when you place your second order. keep in mind, regardless if you have a second order or not, your money is still due on time. So in other words, your money, if you have a balance out there, even when you pay up front, you might have a lingering balance for at least $10 out there, and that's probably for shipping, or $15 for shipping, or $15 for your sales too. Then that amount is due before you place your second order. But again, keep that account up to date. Again, the money, all balances are due before you place that second order. If you don't have an order, it's still due, because you want to keep good credit standing with Avon so they can raise your limit with Avon. So you can build a credit limit if you don't have one with Avon. So it's very important to be prompt in placing orders on time. Okay. And now that we're on that placing order in time, I want to share Avon has an incentive for you too. So once you place for new representative only, they always have an incentive for new rep, and right now what Avon has in place for new representative is called the Hit 100 Challenge, and this came in your kit, and this is the incentive they have right now. And we want you to win this $100 this $100 check for just placing your first 5 orders of at least $100 order size. So when you place your first order with Avon, if it's $100 in order size, you're depositing, you're getting ready to earn big. And when you place your second order with Avon, if it's $100, if it's a third order is $100, and the fourth order is $100, and the fifth order is $100 in order size, then Avon's going to give you a check for $100 for being prompt and placing at least 5 consecutive orders with at least $100 order size. I mean, this is just extra money Avon is giving you. Keep in mind, you're getting paid from the profit of your order size, and you also just this is some extra money they're giving you while you build your Avon business. And that's not it. You see this bundle here, these products? You receive all these products. Once you hit that challenge and you get that $100 check, you also going to get $100 worth of free products, this bundle. So that's really like, you sell it out, you can earn at least $200, okay? So you can keep the product and sell it, or you can show and tell. So that's the incentive Avon has in place. I was trying to save the laugh, but I got excited and told you early. But also Avon has that refer a friend thing. When you come online, that's another incentive they have for you right now. Is refer a friend, and when you see that link, if you know someone want to come on board with Avon, again, for that first person you refer to Avon, you get $100 free products, and then that second you get recruit you bring on, well, you get $35 per recruit. They're ongoing, so that can add up. That really can add up. So that's the refer a friend thing. And we're here to help you with that. Your upline, your district manager will help you with bringing your person on board, and we can show you how to get them on board. If you have somebody long distance, we can help you get your code where they can but sign up with you online. So wherever they are, they can still be on your team. Please know. To read all about that leadership, once you start bringing on these 2 people, then it's time to really start building a real team. And to read all about that, you will go to youravon.com and go to the leadership tab, sales leadership tab, and click on Avon Advanced Leadership to read how you really, those different checks you can get with Avon, because there's a lot involved in leadership. So if you want to receive all those checks and those bonuses, then let us know you're ready to do this big. Again, after that second recruit, it's time to do this. Keep building. Okay. I want to thank you, and again, this is a short video. Thank you for coming on board and we will have another video coming up, step 2 coming up, to walk you through your business. And this is my first home video, just walking you through your business. So I hope you enjoyed it, and hope you get ready for the next one. And I hope you get out and work your business right away and start earning big. And we would like to know your emotional why you're in Avon. Okay? And thank you. Have a great day.